We're in today with the FirePro W2100. This is a 2014 video card from HP with 320 shaders. It's got 2 GB of VRAM GDDR3 running at 680 MHz on the core clock, 900 MHz on the memory clock, 128 bits bus width, and today we're gonna pair it up with this i7-6950X with 10 cores and 20 threads. The best thing we can do for this small video card from HP is just jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Let's go. Let me not sugarcoat this performance this video card is having. You know, in World of Tanks, I cannot go medium details. If I go medium details, I go like 30-40 FPS because the power on the video card is not stellar, you know. So if I jump in games like World of Tanks with low details, you know, on 1080p, I'm gonna see that I got 700 megabytes of VRAM utilization. It's got 2 GB of VRAM, but it doesn't have the corners, you know, to utilize it, you know. In this situation, 700 megabytes of VRAM utilized, it's very generous from World of Tanks, you know. I got like 175 watts consumption from the whole computer. I don't think this video card is consuming too much, considering I got like a couple of hundred from the computer itself with pumps and CPUs. It's a very interesting performance on this computer. There is no problem on achieving a playable FPS if you put the right game. I can't say nothing bad about this video card because it does the job. I got 60 FPS on 1%, average over 100 FPS, that's good. 62 on minimal. So low details is good. You got minimal details, and on minimals it deletes the foliage and stuff like that, there's grass and stuff. You can do the grind, there's a lot of things you can do, you know. I can lose myself in this game easy days over days and still don't have any problems on getting more content, you know, because there's a lot of things you can do in World of Tanks. So on a video card like this, I like it. It's got nice performance. Temperature wise is good considering how small is the video card and the chip and the radiator, you know. I can't say nothing bad about it, you know. Thermal wise is okay. They fell on that hill because people stood their ground and managed to stay there and take a bullet for everybody was pushing. Every single barrel was shooting. Everybody was doing their job. That's why the hill was won. Can say I have decent FPS in this game with this video card on 720p with normal details. I'm not gonna complain because I know the video card is not capable of, you know, it's got 2 GB of VRAM. It's not utilizing only 1. Let's take a card and see how much it's gonna offer us on the street, because usually I wanna see how much it's gonna fill it up there on the street. VRAM wise, it's gonna be very interesting, but based on the core and how much it's being loaded, I can't say nothing good about this. Look at this. I got 54 degrees. Temperature wise is okay, there's no problem. 40 FPS on average. I think 720p or 1024 is the ideal resolution in this case. Very strange to see this performance, you know. 46 FPS. If I go online, I'm gonna be suffocated there with 20-30 FPS, and I don't want that, you know. I'm gonna struggle there with low FPS. Here in single player, you got like 46 FPS. I can work with this, you know. I can do maybe 1024 and keep the full render scale, or 720p, keep FXA in order to have the smooth edges, and maybe go 75% on render scale. GTA 5 apparently it's possible to be played with the video card like this, but you have to do the right adjustments. So 720p it's okay. So if I keep the settings like this and put 75 on the render scale, you're gonna see it's working. Looks a little edgy, you know. It's, you can see the low quality in this occasion, but I got 56-58 FPS. Let's see if we can actually average it on 60 FPS. Very important. Let's take a drive. 1.5 gig of VRAM utilized, 1.6. See, this is the moment this video card's VRAM comes in hand. You know, 2 gig of VRAM is apparently good in this situation. With 720p maximum load on the video card, 57 on average. Look at this, 57 average. Whew. Nice performance. How much is minimal? 51. Not bad. I will play GTA 5 like this because it's possible, you know. Imagine they have back in the days, if I had a laptop or a computer with this, you know, when it came out, I would have said, you know what, thank you. This is fantastic performance, not gonna lie. 1.7 gig of VRAM utilized. Just in case you don't have nothing in a computer and you want to restore it and you want to put this, it can work. This is just for the meme, you know. You managed to restore a machine, you didn't throw it out, and yeah, what I can do with it, you know. This video card, it came from a server or a machine, it came for free, you know. Look at this, 720p, adjusting a little the resolution, and it's working in GTA 5 with 60 FPS. Can see nothing bad about it. This is one game that is working really nice on this video card. I put it on 720p with normal details on performance mode. It's exactly what I need from a video card like this. You can actually see it's running with 1.4 gig of VRAM in this case, maximum core load, and it's offering me 100 FPS on average. This is an interesting performance this video card is offering in this game. Seriously, it's very good for this type of hardware. In this situation, the video card it's utilized nearly 1.5 gig of VRAM, 180 watts consumption, and around 20% load from the CPU with 8.8 gig of system RAM used. In this situation, the video card is doing a fantastic job, you know, on being utilized. Has a lot of nice averages in this occasion, but you need to understand that most of the time a video card like this doesn't have any, how should I say, doesn't have any chance, you know, when it comes to online gaming. I managed to see a couple of games that were working really nice. In this case, I got 95 on minimal. This is the right game to be put on a video card like this if you have something like this. After you're playing a little, you can see that the memory it's around 900. It's allocating 1.4 in this occasion, but it's doing a fantastic job, you know. There's nothing wrong with this type of games, you know. There's nothing wrong with 720p, because if you set up the game properly and you put like a performance mode on quality smooth preset, you're gonna see that the video card is doing exactly what it needs to do. In some situation, games like this will be very handy to have them, because you can actually justify a video card like this, and it's doing a fantastic job. Just so you understand the performance this video card has, I wanted to come here in the game and show you on 720p how it's performing. Look at this. I put 720p performance mode on Fidelity FX in order to get the video card to run with at least 30 FPS. Theoretically, I wanted 30 FPS. Seriously, it's very hard on this, you know. It's got 1 FPS on 1%, 1 FPS on minimal, 30 FPS on average, 27 actually. It's good, you know. Nearly 170 watts consumption from this video card. It's okay-ish theoretically if you are interested on going down on 1024 or 800 by 600. I'm 100% sure you're gonna get the right FPS there on that low resolution, but on 720p here with Fidelity FX, it's very hard on the video card. Look at this. Why? Yeah. Maximum load on the video card, 1.6 gig of VRAM utilized. I got like nearly 111 gig of system RAM used from this computer with 15% load on the CPU side. 44 degrees on this occasion. Not gonna lie, the performance overall is good on the computer, but the video card is very hard utilized here. It's struggling to keep this game on playable FPS. It cannot judge the video card because it's not meant for this, you know. The game, the year of the video card, it's not the right combination, you know. In this case, yeah, Counter-Strike doesn't do it. I try so many resolutions and so many permutation in this soccer in order to see how this video card is gonna work. So I ended up with dynamic resolution, 720p and maximum details. This is the best way this video card can be played here. So 720p maximum details is like the second best light feature in this game, and it's doing okay, you know, 70 FPS. But I'm afraid to turn around into the city and look at the city, because if I look at the city, it's gonna, my FPS is going, no, 70 FPS. I'm gonna get 70 FPS. 40 FPS. 50 FPS, I'll take it, you know. I'll take this, you know. Yeah, I think if I could, instead of actually maxing out the quality, I can put maybe high details or medium details, and I can benefit from the video card like this. Look at it, 170 FPS on average. Let's see how much it's gonna average with 43 minimals. I'm thinking that it's almost possible to play this game with this video card. Not a lot of options for you know, small video card like this, but if you consider restoring a machine and using it as a, how should I say, as a display adapter, it's gonna give you a couple of options when it comes to gaming. S.T.A.L.K.E.R is gonna run, but you have to put it on 720p in order to play the game. Here on high quality, usually there is a fence, you know. Now you cannot see it. No, this is not funny, seriously. It's a fence here. It's a fence. See, it's a fence. Okay, all jokes aside, I think this is a great performance this video card is offering, but you have to set it up in such a way that you can benefit from it, you know. I got like nearly 700 megabytes of VRAM utilized. The core is maxed out. Very surprised on the temperature side how it's performing, because it stays very steady, you know, 50 degrees. If it's under 60 degrees, then the whole thing it's worth it. In this situation with this video card, can say nothing bad because it's doing the job. And I think the best thing I can do for it is just jump in games that are similar with this, you know. So in this situation, the video card and the quality, yeah, can't complain, you know, but you got options, you know, you got stuff to play on an W2100. And I like it. Oh baby, 720p with low details in Battlefield, you can actually play the game. I think in the city is gonna be very horrible, so I will take my chance here and see if we can actually land somewhere so we can shoot some stuff. I wanna land on this. No, I wanna land on the roof somewhere. Okay, all jokes aside, this is actually fantastic. Seriously, to see Battlefield running like this on 720p, I like it. I like the performance this video card is offering me in all games. So Battlefield apparently is one of those games that works on this video cards. I got like 1.5 gig of VRAM utilization, maximum core load in this case. Temperature wise, it's actually okay with this video card. I've never seen a problem with this, so holding pretty well on the thermal side. 8.7 gig of system RAM use, you know, in order to give this video card a standing chance in the game, and barely 15-20% load on the CPU side, you know, loaded. This is an adequate performance from this video card with this computer. Look at this. Vehicle disabled. No! What do you think about Black Ops? Seriously, can you play on a video card like this? Yeah, I put 720p with low details. I put 720p with low details in order to see if I can actually play this game with this video card. Oh man, this is gonna be very interesting performance. Let's see if we can actually do this. Very snappy. Sometimes it's got over 60 FPS and it's running really fine. I got like 69 or 70 FPS on average. Not bad considering what video card I have. No, it's actually entertaining. You got 1.1 gig of VRAM utilized. I mean, the core is utilized in this case at maximum, but it's got 400 megabytes of VRAM utilized and 1.1 allocated in order to push this game here. Keep playing with those awesome video cards, but at the same time I want to test more video cards like this because they are very nice, you know. It shows sometimes the true colors of a financial status that you have, you know. Sometimes you're not in a good position to actually buy a high-end video card. You see a video card like this in front of you and you decide, you know what, I'm going to restore that computer, you know. You don't want to invest too much money, you know. Money is not with you today, you know, and you say, you know what, this one I can afford, and put it in a computer and just give it away, sell it, do something good with it. And I think this is that type of video card that allows you to do something, you know, to progress. It's got 2 display ports in the back, so you can use it as an office machine, light gaming, all games. You manage to see it is doing some really nice stuff, you know. So all in all, I can say this is a very adequate, cheap display adapter. Can't say nothing wrong about that because it's good. Look at the GPU's name. I just realized it, what it's called. I just realized what name it's got. Mars. Asus Mars Edition. No, this is HP Mars Edition. I like it. I like it because it's cheap. Not because it's got no awesome performance. I like it because it's next to nothing, you know. And that's the most important thing, to restore some old machines. That's it. If you have any suggestion for this video card or for the system, leave a comment, smash that like button, and I will see you very soon.